Hello, everyone. Dr. Tom from RX for the Planet on my midweek walk with my dog along this beautiful lagoon, which I often show. A little cloudy today, some rain coming, but nevertheless, the ducks, the geese, and the egrets are quite happy with the whole situation. I've been writing in the past 2 weeks about the blue ray. The blue ray is the throat chakra, the high heart, however you want to see it. It is a way for us to speak with truth, with strength, with purpose, and with faith. We're going to need a lot of that as the decade unfolds and shows itself, because I believe we're in for one of the most difficult, challenging, and upending decades that we've faced in the history of the planet, actually. So it could be difficult times. It will require faith. And I thought, well, for this walk, I would focus on faith. And in particular, talking about blind faith. That's an old term, blind faith. That means that you have faith, but you can't see. You have faith, but you don't know. What you have is hope. Well, a couple of things that I think are important now. First, hope is not a strategy, as they say. And second, it isn't necessary to have just hope and blind faith right now. The way this planet is moving, the energies that are moving through it, through everything that we see, through this lagoon, and moving through you, are allowing you to move beyond blind faith. And in fact, to know. Because as your consciousness and frequency increase, you become more resonant with the energies of the universe. You can know more. Blind faith is not really necessary. So I was going to say a little bit about blind faith today, but as I normally do before a walk like this, I ask for editorial guidance from whoever is guiding me. And the way I do that, usually, as I've said before I go to sleep, turn over my back, put my left hand on my heart, express gratitude for whoever might be helping me, and go to sleep and see what happens. Well, last night something quite interesting happened. Quite interesting to me. I had a dream. That's not so unusual. I dreamt that I was scrolling on my phone. Now, that's perhaps not a good sign. Perhaps I've spent too much time scrolling, maybe. But as I was scrolling my phone in this dream, suddenly the entire screen was overwritten by a number that flashed out at me, the number 12. And I thought, what does that mean? It flashed out on that screen in such a way that it startled me awake, the number 12. I went back to sleep, determined to do a little research, as I often do in the morning. Now, the 12 is a spiritual number. It signifies completion in some way. 12 months, 12 years, 12, 144. These are completion numbers. But when I looked at 12 on the internet and went through some of the sites on 12, it became very interesting. 12 is actually an expression of faith. Faith and trust in the universe, faith and trust in your path, faith and trust in your own ability and resiliency and your ability to move through on your own spiritual path. So I took that as a very good sign of strength and of help, and it is, I think, the kind of help that you can get. Look for faith, look for that number 12, stay faithful, speak the blue ray. Strength, purpose, and faith. That's an expression of trust in a universe that's safe, working on your behalf, and will help see you through whatever difficult times might lay ahead. I'm Dr. Tom. Act kind.